trash to treasure. Yup, that's what I did. I upcycled old plastics into a Totoro-art sculpture in my style for an amazing art exhibition. So let's see the first steps of this creation and then we will paint and finish it together. I started the basis with this plastic cup and then I used more kinds of plastic to fill the 3D structure. Then I used cold porcelain to sculpt and wire to make like the whiskers, like these tiny details here on his face. Now we are going to paint together, so let's do that. I got really excited when I was invited to this art exhibition from Curio Art Gallery. The art doll show inspired by Studio Ghibli will start in January 4th, 2025 in Portugal and also online, where collectors from all the world will be able to adopt their beloved creations. I will have 3 artworks for this exhibition and one of them is Totoro. The others will be a Chihiro art doll sculpture and also a Haku mask, and I'm really excited to create them too. So for now we are starting the painting of Totoro with PVA paint. I'm using black and white. I will mix them together here and then I will have like this gray color for its body. If you are using paint with water, it's really important to make it with many layers and wait for each layer to dry, so it will be easier in the end of your painting process, definitely. So here I'm using different shades of gray and also mixing with a little bit of beige. And now I'm using the black color to make the whiskers, and it's a very detailed part of this process since you almost can't make a mistake. And now I'm using the beige for this Totoro-inspired sculpture belly. And yeah, I'm also doing with many layers, and then I'll change my brush for like smaller ones to make the tiny painting. Oh, and it was raining that day that I was painting, so I felt like very connected to the character. And now the final steps of the painting. I'm making this shape in Totoro. So you can see I started with gray, like with more water, and then I will make the color brighter and stronger. So I do this in many layers as well. And finally I'm using the dry pastels to make some blush in Totoro, in his face and also in his belly. So it's like this creative process where I try to experiment as much as possible, but having like this idea of what I want to create. And here I'm signing the work, and finally we are here in this step where I will use the varnish to bring this aspect to my piece and also to protect it for like the long run. So here I'm using varnish with my brushes, and then I will use another kind of varnish, but for that I need to protect his eyes, so it's important to protect it. I came up with this technique using cold porcelain and making this like protection layer that I'll take it off later. Here I am using the varnish spray, and ta-da! It's almost ready. Now I just need to finish the base. But here you can see my final piece inspired by Totoro. I really hope you enjoyed it. So now let's finish the bases. For that I'm using fabric paints in a MDF wood base that I painted before, and here I'm giving some texture, and now I'm using dried moss to make the final details. So, are you ready to see Totoro in my style? Now we are taking the last pictures of Totoro. It's ready. Ah. The photographer is my friend Paola Coeni.
Hello.
I love him so much. Look at this cute face. By the way, here you can also see my Chihiro and my Haku mask. They will also be in the same exhibition out there in Portugal. So that's my final. Wait, there's something weird out there. Too much information. So that's my final artwork, Totoro in my own style, and there's just one in the whole world. This Totoro Eco Sculpture will be available in Curio Art Gallery. If you are interested, check their website by January 4th, 2025. And you can find my Totoro and my other artworks in this beautiful, amazing exhibition with my art and with art from other amazing creators and artists. Oh, I didn't show you yet maybe, but he has a mushroom hat. Look. Now I'm gonna pack everything because I only have like 1 hour to pack everything. Oh my gosh. I need to ship them today in order to get there in time. So I hope you enjoyed to see my creative process. Tell me in the comments your thoughts about this eco sculpture and see you in the next video. Bye!